my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So there are two teams on this controversy, okay? So just for a recap, just for people who don't know what happened, Oscar hosting a shomay, Chris Rock was hosting the Oscars. He's a comedian.
Yep.
So one of the jokes he made was about Will Smith's wife. Will Smith bosha, pashe Jada bosha, and then Jada currently has shaved her head because she has alopecia, which is a disease that doesn't let her keep her hair fall. So comedian Chris Rock makes a joke about that, saying, I think it was something
G.I.
the lines G.I. Jane, right?
So basically, G.I. Jane সবাই shave করে থাকে.
Right, G.I. Jane যে ক্যারেক্টারটা সে shave করে, it's like যেটা তুমি G.I. Jane 2 করো, right, or something like that. And then Will Smith basically চেতে গিয়ে ওকে থাপ্পড় মারছে. So that's the basic You guys can check out the video. We'll attach it probably right now.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Okay. So, there are two teams of discussion around this topic. এক টিম হচ্ছে like Will Smith-এর এটা করা উচিত হয় নাই, রাইট? উঠে একটা মানুষকে সবার সামনে থাপ্পড় মেরে দিছে. It's quite controversial, especially this program is being broadcasted worldwide.
Very controversial.
Right. And so the other line of thought is Will Smith did the right thing because he was defending his woman. He was defending his woman, and Chris Rocker এই ধরনের sensitive jokes করা উচিত হয় নাই.
Yeah.
Right? So, I think the discussion we should have is around this, যে আমরা কে কোন টিমে, right?
You go first.
Oh, really?
I can say which team I belong to. I say he didn't do the right. He didn't do the right thing.
He didn't do the right thing?
No.
Why do you say that? Will Smith didn't do the right thing.
Will Smith, he shouldn't have slapped because slap করা ছাড়াও তো he could have used words. He already said that keep your F word out of your mouth. My wife's name out of your F mouth. So I think that too on live TV is more than enough. You can't just go up and hit someone because that to a slap to a celebrity বলে আমাকে তোমাকে যদি কেউ এসে থাপ্পড় দেয়, that is extremely কি বলবো, insulting, embarrassing.
Like, we're both lawyers. It's assault is what it is.
Obviously, and luckily Chris Rock didn't charge any কোনো charge file করে নাই. He declined to file any charges. So that's good of him.
Right.
So
hopefully till now.
Hopefully till now because I think যেটা one good বলবো না, one thing that Hollywood and celebrities thrive from is any sort of publicity. There's nothing called bad publicity. একটা বলে একটা কথা আছে না যে all publicity are good publicity, bad advertising, bad publicity বলে কিছু নাই.
Right.
Because if you see the headlines, Chris Rock is supposed to he does a lot of comedy, stand-up comedy.
Right.
Our show has been sold out for I think the next 4, and people are asking for extra tickets, and the price of those tickets has now like blackest skyrocket.
After this controversy.
Right. So yeah, they benefit somehow, but again, coming back to the point, যে ঠিক ছিল না, I don't think you don't have the right, or nobody has the right to do that, especially on live TV. And you can't. I think it was completely wrong.
Let's break this down a bit, right? So a lot of people are saying, that joke was so insensitive and so what's your view on, let's leave Will Smith out for a while and understand what's your view on the joke that Chris Rock made? Do you think comedy should be limited to Chris Rock যে jokeটা করছে about Jada has alopecia, right? So এখন Chris Rock made a joke about her disease.
Yeah.
How far would you go as to say whether is that okay, is that not okay in this situation, in this setting? What's your view?
Well, you need to be sensitive towards people's socially. আমার যেটা মনে হয় that you should have some boundaries, especially when it comes to ailment. মানুষের ailment নিয়ে joke. I know all kinds of jokes. A ধরনের joke is he found it funny in the first few seconds, and then
Will Smith
found it funny. But I think there should be a boundary that you can't bring in, even in comedy.
Right.
If she just lost her hair without any ailment, I think that's a fine joke. And people make all sorts of joke. But again, there should be a boundary when it comes to bringing someone's personal condition. But it's like a medical condition. So when you bring a medical condition and make a joke, because you never know what they're going through as a person, and also as a family polo, as a social yate or kototuk problem hocche, you don't know actually. So it's very easy to strike a joke. Amar mote, it's very easy to strike a joke, but I think we should teach people, or we should at least ki bole, advocate for more sympathy and more, what's the word, sensible.
Right.
Be more humble towards just for the sake of cracking a joke. I think that crossed the line in that sense.
Okay. Well, I respect your opinion, Hasib bhai, you know that. And people are allowed to have opinions, right? So in terms of
Right now.
Oh, awesome. right. No. So,
Go ahead.
so I do respect your opinion, absolutely.
Yeah.
But our view differs from yours quite a bit in this situation.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right?
I mean, I'm all ears.
Yeah. So the way I see the situation is, so you're absolutely right where you say people have personal lives and you don't know what a person is going through, and people shouldn't be joking about certain things without judgment reserved kora uchit without knowing a person, right?
Yeah.
And I absolutely agree with that when it comes to normal people, but I don't agree with that when it comes to celebrities, because when a celebrity goes out on stage and jokhon they come to an award show like this, Oscars, or age, you have to understand it's not like Jada has been personal about her personal life.
Absolutely not. She's been dating other men while being married, and
so she's been completely outspoken about everything in her life, including her alopecia. So I feel personally, as a man of law, you and I are both from the legal background. We don't practice, but we studied law. We both have a master's in law. Yeah. So one of the things I feel is, this is something that happened to me on social media as well. I speak out a lot about against modern feminism on social media. So what happens is, ধরেন কেউ একটা some modern feminist or anyone from the left, any sort of person speaks out on Facebook আমার লাইফে এটা হইছে, আমার আজকে এরকম হইছে and what not, and XYZ হইছে আমার লাইফে, that topic they put up on their status, like these ladies these days have like 20-page statuses on Facebook. So I'll go and comment something funny. I say, something that, let's say that
provokes her.
that pisses them off, right? And then so one of the reactions I often get is what you just said, like, how insensitive of you, Saad, like tomar eta bola uchit hone, eta amar personal life. It was your personal life until you brought it to the public domain. Then it made it everyone's business. Right? It was your personal life when it was behind closed doors. The minute you brought it out into social media, the minute you decided to tell people, I bought a dog, and the minute I bought a dog, I think the dog is absolutely beautiful. Yes, এটা একটা husky, এটা খুব জোস and whatnot. But the minute I put it out on social media and with those statements, a husky is Jos a for these reasons, then I have to be willing to accept দুই ধরনের comments. একটা হচ্ছে you're right সাদ ভাই, husky খুব জোস, আপনার কুকুরটা খুব সুন্দর হয়েছে and all. And then you also have to be willing to accept the comments that will say like your dog is damn ugly.
Yeah.
Because why? Because I put it out there. So that's the view I have in terms of Jada and Will Smith. If you've taken a look at Facebook, watch a Red Tape interview with them, I think a few months ago. Their personal life, their personal life is completely
Obviously, when you're a celebrity, you don't have that. That's why you get paid so much.
It's completely
your
out
life.
there. They're like, your lives are the people's business, and people do get to talk about you because you've given them the platform. And what strikes me more, you see, this is a freedom of speech issue as well. Your
Okay, go ahead.
because you see, so how much do we curtail a comedian? It's his job to make jokes. Like এরকম হলো তো Dave Chappelle would be beaten up left and right.
No, but point to it, point to what if Will Smith ওখান থেকে বসে বসে চিল্লাতো and whatever he said, if he kept himself to that, that's fine. Point is he went and slapped him. That's the point.
Assaulted, and also Will Smith.
Assault বাদ দাও, মনে করো assault is the only legal charge আনলাম। তুমি social point of view থেকে are you saying you should go and slap? Forget about legal.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I think, look, Will Smith is someone who used to be like my hero when ছোটবেলা থেকে যখন the fact that see as you just mentioned, Will Smith কিন্তু ফার্স্টে হাসতেছিল, but then he's become this cuckold bitch of a man যাকে basically Jada has wrapped around her fingers. Now Jada is pissed off, so he's pissed off. The reason I say that is Will Smith is a comedian.
Yeah, he started as a comedian.
Yeah. So there's no reason why he can't understand what a joke is.
No, absolutely. তুমি যদি if you say that because you're a public person, maybe comedians will make joke of your আমি বলবো ঠিক আছে আমি accept করলাম ওদের job or they live in that circle where every small thing in their life is in the media and people use in the media যেভাবে পারে use করে। Point হলো আমি তো I can't মানে are you defending Will Smith? Are you defending যে কমেডিয়ানের রাইট কতটুকু হওয়া উচিত? What are you defending?
No, I'm defending Chris Rock for the joke. I say the joke is fine.
Okay.
I said the joke. Will Smith er to kono defense hi nai. He just went up and slapped someone, and then later he pore issued an apology saying je ami protect kortesilam, like I've been called on by God for. You haven't seen that?
No, I haven't seen that.
We'll put it up here as well. So he's saying he's been called on by God to serve as a protective vessel. Look, all I see when I see Will Smith now is basically saying like, it's okay to have sex with my wife, but don't you dare tell a joke about her.
Yeah, but she was open about that. Basically, people who are not aware of this, so Jada was dating. She was dating Tupac অনেক দিন আগে থেকে, তারপর ওর যাওয়ার পর while she was married, I think, and then she was also dating this other person while being married. So
and this other person was her son's friend.
Yeah.
Yes, so, and she came on TV. She came on live TV, and then she mentioned the incident in public, shobar samne, and then not that. Ora basically what she did is she says she's done nothing wrong, and she's also convinced Will Smith that she's done nothing wrong.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
Hey, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
No, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much. It's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
And now Will Smith goes out and defends his wife of having sex with other people. So jeta bollam essentially what he's saying je thik ase you can go to bed with my wife but don't you dare joke about her.
Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah, true. So yeah, because they're a public figure. So I do agree to some extent. You should not that he was right, but in the form আমি যে কেন এটার এগেনস্টে বলতেছি because I think
The joke against the joke.
হ্যাঁ against the joke কেন আমি in general বলছি from the point of view of being a modest society we should কি বলে advocate for people being more humble and people being more sympathetic towards our ওই point of view থেকে from the very social point of view, not in particular যে এই মোমেন্টে. I think you are correct in this sense যে if you're a comedian and if you belong to that public domain, I think এর থেকে বেশি বেশি অনেক যোগ্য হয়েছে.
That's
So ওগুলা কোনো হাইলাইটেড হয়
like,
নাই,
for
but এখানে
example, you have Seth MacFarlane's. I think they're used. Ashkalkar society has become so ridiculously sensitive. It's everyone gets pissed off about everything. You came to a comedy show. Why'd you come to a comedy show?
If you're offended.
If you're going to get offended, like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There used to be. I remember Pamela Anderson, Seth MacFarlane. There used to be roasting shows.
Yeah.
Can you imagine those happening? Ajke it'll never happen.
So yeah, from that point of view, I agree. আমার পয়েন্টটা ছিল যে if we had to give a message to the society through talks ball or তোমার মেসেজটা কি should I don't want to encourage people to do this, although it's accepted, if you know what I mean. তুমি যেটা বলছো, is this accepted in that particular spectrum? I say it is accepted. I agree. But what message do we want to give out to the public? That should we encourage making these jokes
This
more
sort of
often?
joke, right.
Like, should we say no? At least be more sympathetic to the person, even though
I think the message that should go out to the people from us, from me
Right.
personally, আমার যে এটা যাওয়া দরকার সেটা হচ্ছে, look, I'm a person who I joke around a lot, right? And for example, I'll put out some information out there right now. So alopecia is an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
I myself have an autoimmune disease. It's called psoriasis. Maybe you can see it on my hands, skin disease, psoriasis now. Because I've put this information out here in public, এখন comment section, you guys go crazy. You guys make all the jokes you want. I don't care because I put it out there. Had I kept it personal, had this been my personal life এর ব্যাপার যেটা আমি লাইটে আনি নাই, right? I don't think people should be allowed to joke or talk about that because একটা মানুষ person A is very personal about his life. সে সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া বলেন কোথাও তার লাইফ পাবলিশ করে না. That person has the right to privacy is what I'm saying. ঠিক আছে?
Absolutely.
ঠিক আছে? The second person who goes out and I don't know, I'm a fat acceptance model and আমি এখন গিয়ে বার্গার খাইতেছি আর আমি আমার সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে গিয়ে I'm going to talk about how like I'm fat but beautiful. Okay? If you do that out in social media, the problem is then you have to be ready to listen to people who are going to tell you, no, I'm sorry, you're not beautiful, you're ugly. Because you put it out there in the public domain.
Okay, I think that is okay. That's a topic for another day. I think that will be an interesting take about body shaming, and body. What's the word? Body shaming. The body. What do you call it?
There's three things: body positivity.
Body positivity. I think that will be interesting topics, and we can bring, I think, a woman and get her point on this.
Yeah,
as
this
well.
is something we should absolutely talk about because again, আমি যে কথাগুলো বললাম, এই কথাগুলো থেকে হয়তো বিভিন্ন মানুষের বিভিন্ন takeaway হবে. There is absolutely no way that I support body shaming. I absolutely disagree যে মানুষকে বুলি করবে, মানুষকে shame করবে, absolutely no. But then there are other extremes যেখানে the body positivity movement has now become the fat acceptance movement. And as a fitness trainer, I do have a problem with that. And that is something definitely we should talk in one of the episodes.
I think we should do that. Actually, we can do that as the next episode. We can talk about this as a possible episode on Taboo Talkies. I think we can find a lot of people who will be interested. Again, the same thing goes for this channel. Do we invite? Can people come in to the show?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Taboo Talkies. The reason we are talking in Taboo Talkies is because Taboo Talkies is actually very casual. The way we are launching this show is প্রত্যেকটা episode we will bring up some taboo discussions, some taboo topics, feminism, fat acceptance, I don't know, gay rights and whatnot, even religion. We will bring up those topics, and as you can understand already, I speak my mind, and so does Hasib bhai. We will speak our mind, but আমাদের যেই because we are logical people আমাদের যে জিনিসটা সেটা হচ্ছে we are completely open to inviting people যে একটা মানুষ এসে যদি আমাকে
বুঝাতে পারে যে
আমাকে বোঝাতে পারে and একটা logical explanation দেয় that will make me change my mind I will
Yeah.
absolutely change my mind
Absolutely.
কোনো অসুবিধা নাই it's fine I just need যে okay I put out these arguments like I'm saying Will Smith is wrong I'm saying Jada it's absolutely stupid যে Jadaকে
বলা যাবে না।
এভাবে বলা যাবে না I don't agree with that now if someone comes in and tells me যে like Saad this is where you're wrong and this are why like not yell at me like modern feminists do
Yeah.
not that explain to me যে কেন এই জিনিসগুলো wrong I will gladly listen and I will gladly change my mind
Okay, so what you do, I think, interesting হবে আপনারা people who are watching this do mention in the comment whether you agree with Saad, whether you agree with whether Will Smith was right, or whether Chris Rock was right to mention Jada's alopecia, and what do you think about the topics that we can also suggest in the comment যে আমরা কোন topic নিয়ে কথা বললে আপনাদের জন্য interested হবে. I think we can do that. You can also email us. We'll put down the email address below. And if you want to come to the show or talk about any topic, please do reach us, and we'll find a way to bring you in the show.
See you
I
guys
think it
in
was
the
a good short discussion, and that's the purpose of this channel. We'll talk about topics that are uncomfortable. So
yeah absolutely
so that was us. That was Taboo Topics, and that was the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you guys for watching Taboo Talkies. Taboo Talkies is brought to you by The Creative Room. We do have more shows on the channel and other channels as well. We have Hurricane and Golpo, we have the Meetup Show, we have Taboo Talkies, we have a tech show coming. So keep an eye on the boxes that will be posted here and links in the description below.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.